The perfume counter is dead. The new one is on your phone, and it's completely changing how we buy fragrances. Here's the proof. Gen Z is now more likely than any other generation to buy perfume without ever smelling it first. This isn't a blind guess. It's guided by Jar Perfume Talk, a community with over 6 billion views acting as a virtual consultant. And they're outspending everyone, dedicating more than $200 a year to building their scent collection. So why the blind trust? We'll show you how scent became a self-care tool and what this means for beauty's future. This shift is part of a larger pattern. 46% of Gen Z buy beauty products online, far above the average of 30%. Their online habits are fueling a market explosion. Fragrance sales jumped 25% last year, making it the top growth category. And it is not a casual purchase. For over half of Gen Z, beauty is a top 3 priority for splurge spending. We know they're online and we know they're spending big. But why is fragrance the focus of this self-care splurge? The answer is emotion. A massive 80% of young fragrance users state that scent is vital for lifting their mood. This goes deeper than just feeling good. They use scent to feel grounded, confident, or creative, a kind of emotional armor. This emotional link has a functional purpose. Gen Z seeks out scents for specific mental benefits, like stress relief. Because it's about an internal feeling, the ritual has changed. Many wear perfume alone as a self-soothing practice. But if fragrance is now this deeply personal tool, why is Gen Z abandoning the idea of a single signature scent? Because they don't have one single identity. They curate fragrance wardrobes, collections for different moods or occasions. This collection approach reflects a more fluid concept of self, favoring gender-neutral scents based on emotion, not labels. This desire for a flexible, emotional fragrance wardrobe has created a whole new set of behaviors. Here's what that looks like. First, customization. Nearly 1 in 3 are smell maxing, layering scents to create a completely unique aroma. Second, subtlety. Skin scents that offer quiet comfort are on the rise, aligning with a broader wellness culture. Third, the hunt for authenticity. They go online to find niche, artisanal brands unavailable in mainstream stores. And here is the answer to our question. The signature scent is dead because the wardrobe lets them do it all at once. But building a wardrobe of niche fragrances sounds expensive. How does this generation afford a luxury habit? The story gets more complex with dupe culture. Finding affordable alternatives to luxury scents is viewed as a savvy move. The thrill of hunting for a good dupe is part of the experience. It makes scent collecting accessible to more people. But when they do decide to spend more, one factor rules the decision. 64% will pay a premium just because they like the smell. This brings us back to buying blind. The trust isn't in the brand. It's in creators who translate a scent's vibe online. We've seen the digital discovery, the emotional drivers, and the complex economics. Now, let's connect all the dots. The reliance on Jar Perfume Talk is about finding the right tool for those private, self-soothing rituals we mentioned earlier. The high budget isn't for a single item. It's an investment in building that versatile fragrance wardrobe as an emotional toolkit. It all forms a low-risk, high-reward loop. Entertaining discovery, community validation, and a real emotional payoff. This fundamental shift from product to emotional toolkit is permanent. So how is the industry responding to this new reality? Smart brands are leaning in. They're using social media to market discovery sets, bridging the digital to physical gap. Gen Z has reframed fragrance from a public accessory to an accessible form of self-care. It's about how you want to feel. This mindset, digital first and emotionally driven, is the new blueprint for the entire beauty industry. For brands, this means mastering emotional storytelling online. For buyers, it means curating your own mood and identity.